It's Guinness Grill here, bringing you the top 5 Guinness in London. First up, it's got to be.
Over the past 3 years, I've been compiling a list of the very best Guinness in London, visiting every corner of the city to find where truly is the best pint of the black stuff, with over 100 reviews on my TikTok and Instagram. First up is the Devonshire in Piccadilly. This place serves over 35,000 pints of your favourite Irish stout every single week. And if the rumours are true, it is selling more pints of Guinness than any other pub in the world. Many label their Guinness the very best in London. Let's see if this one lives up to the hype.
That is just absolutely unbelievable. You know it's a perfect pint, just still settling there as well. So that head's just only going to get nicer, creamier, thicker. And you can just see the domage on top, not spilling over at all. It is just absolutely beautiful. Had to be the first stop of the top 5 Guinness in London, didn't it?
As well as offering the perfect pint, the Devonshire also provides exceptional British pub food, focused on quality meats, seafood, and classic comfort dishes, renowned for its perfectly cooked steaks, of which they sell around 700 per day.
I mean, just check this out. That is just naughty. Right, Alistair, split a G. Slauncher. That is just so good, isn't it? I don't want to say the best, but it probably is joint best pint of Guinness I've ever had. It is just so good. We've stumbled across these two in the street, lurking around the Devonshire at 11:30 in the morning. So how do you find it, Caitlin?
So Guinness is not my favourite ever. This Guinness is very good.
There you go. Alistair Charles?
If you're going to have a Guinness, it's going to be here, I would say.
So through there is the green room. It's actually set up as a restaurant at the moment. I've never seen it like that, because that usually is a place where a lot of celebrities go and just relax. Don't know how I end up there, to be honest.
Good to see you, man. You all right? You all right? Why are you holding me like that?
We always hold each other like that. Oisin Rogers.
That's me. Well,
I say it right.
you did, yeah?
I call him the Jurgen Klopp of pubs. He owns the Devonshire, which is the biggest account for Guinness in the world.
Ash, when you embarked on this colourful career in hospitality, did you set your eyes on goals like having a pub like the Devonshire?
I always wanted to try and do it right.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to have a place where people felt comfortable, safe, happy, welcome, well looked after.
Yeah.
And you can only do that by making sure things are right. The team really look after people and they care about how people feel. And that's really been what I've tried to do.
And I love your hot take, which is no shots.
I found in the past that where you've got a group of people who order 25 shots, or in my case, once somebody ordered 52 B52s, they're either an idiot beforehand or they're definitely going to be an idiot after. So, like, we just don't do it, and that's it.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for having us.
The atmosphere of the Devonshire and the company of Osh will take some beating, but we have a lot more jars to digest. The next spot we're heading to is in Mayfair, and I'm so excited to try one of their glorious Guinness yet again. The Guinea Grill. Founded in 1423, but still serving one of the best Guinness in the whole of London.
Look at the head on that, absolutely beautiful. The Guinea Grill, by the way, it had to make a spot in the top 5 Guinness in London. If I'm honest, I don't think I've seen a single woman in here, which is a massive shame. A bit of an older crowd. They come here for a lot of the Guinness, which it is famous for, and also the steaks at the back, sublime. This was a spot for the Royals. It's on a lovely, quaint street in the middle of Mayfair, so you kind of have to know it's here, which means that it's not that touristy, but it's full of people that are in the know and work around here, and actually it is brilliant for people watching. The Guinness itself, in my opinion, one of the best, and it's purely because of the amount of people that come here and drink it. The throughput is just consistent. They're pouring 3 taps at a time, and it just gets a beautiful Guinness every time. I've never had a bad Guinness here, really. Beautiful. Are we enjoying the Guinness here?
It's in London. Next up was the Cow in West London, close to the bustling streets of Notting Hill. After a couple of creamy jars, we thought it was only sensible to line the stomach, and this was the perfect spot to break things up with some of the freshest seafood London has to offer.
Take a look at the Guinness here. Pretty good. Nice head test. Don't know if you can capture that, and as well as I'm seeing it there, but it is absolutely lovely. We've got a lot of Christmas decorations. It's one of the few pubs on Christmas Day that are open in the area. You can come here for plenty of Guinness and sausages, and they are very famous for their seafood. We've got a couple of oysters in front of us, a brilliant fish stew, and the classic, pub classic, bangers and mash. You got a mural wall there with all of the favourite famous locals that are going on. You got David Beckham on there because apparently it's one of his favourite pubs in London. So cheers, Bex. If it's good for you, I'm sure it's good for us. But anyway, let's tuck in. God, that's fresh. That's literally like we're on the coast. That's brilliant. Now I want to have the fish stew, really. It's so soft, it's literally melting on the tongue. It is absolutely brilliant. Really warm, nice amount of spices in there. Wow, it's just packed full of flavour. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let's try the mussel. Mussels for mussels. Oh wow. I'm very impressed with the food here. I came for the Guinness, maybe I'll stay for the food, because that is just beautiful. We know the fish is bloody good. How's the bangers and mash? Probably one of my go-to pub dishes when the weather is just it down outside. Wet as an otter's pocket out there. People think of pub food, they're like, it's a level below a sort of restaurant. That is just unbelievable. The majority of the food that you see here, prepared just there, so right in front of us. So you know how clean and neat they're keeping this absolute operation. It's 12:50 on a Thursday afternoon, so not even a weekend, and the place is genuinely just filling up. I mean, this on a Thursday night, you can barely get through the door. It was popping off, let me tell you. You're genuinely spoilt for choice in an area like this. You've got your Cock and Bottle, you've got the Pelican, the Walmer Castle, you've got loads of classics in the area, but this one has a real local feel to it, which I really do enjoy. So it was an old pub before it reopened in 1995, the year that I was born, but also this opened, and my favourite pub in New York, Swift, opened in 1995 as well, so I actually know the owner of Swift. Don't I, Molly?
Annie McDonald.
What a guy, owner of Swift, Dead Rabbit, says that this is his favourite spot when he comes to London. So it is loved by the Irish and by established pub owners across the world. It is a beautiful spot.
After smashing some incredible seafood and sausages and washing it down with yet another beautiful Guinness, we needed a little breather.
It's not making the top 5, but an honourable mention to this place, the Coach and Horses in Covent Garden. Utterly fantastic.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Now for one of the most unique Guinness spots in all of London, Mac & Sons, an Irish-owned pub serving Thai food.
This is Mac & Sons, our next stop on the top 5 Guinness in London. It is unbelievable, one of my highest scoring Guinness ever. The food in here as well, absolutely banging. Can I get the black bean chicken, please? And a few spring rolls. Amazing. Look at that.
Here's Johnny.
Right, Johnny Mac.
How we doing?
The owner of Mac & Sons. Say hello.
Hello, Sláinte.
You own this joint with your brother?
I do. Myself and Ryan opened this about 7 years ago. Everybody thought we were mad opening an Irish pub down in a really quiet street in London, but this is totally different because it's all about our family heritage.
You have letters from the White House.
That's
That's something I remember.
Up there, yeah?
Yeah.
My granny wrote to Ronald Reagan on Paddy's Day 1984, and he wrote back to her saying he couldn't make it to her house, but he typed a little wee letter and sent it through the letterbox. Famous. She is a legend.
I mean, take a look at that. It's perfect. Lovely clean glass, perfect temperature. What a great spot. Well, cheers, Johnny. Thanks for having us. Always a pleasure. Cheers.
Sláinte.
With the Thai flavours settling nicely, we line-biked over to another cracking pub that narrowly missed the top 5, but still very much deserves some love. The Toucan in Soho.
Way off there, really. It's been a long day, but listen, another honourable mention, not in the top 5, but I do enjoy this food. They're called the Toucan. Just round the corner from Tottenham Court Road. One of my favourite restaurants, Grasso, is actually around the corner as well. Absolutely fantastic spot. If you've not been and you want an American Italian, go to Grasso and come here for a Guinness before. One of the best in the area, but not quite the top 5 in London, but an honourable mention nonetheless.
After a long day of pints, pubs, seafood, spice and good crack, we had just enough left in the tank for one final stop, the Auld Shillelagh, a proper Irish sanctuary where we decided to split an emotional final G.
Don't judge me on that, is the table. Oh my God, is that good. Anyway, our final stop, but not least, here in Stoke Newington, it's the Auld Shillelagh. Doesn't look like much from the outside, but you come through and the pub just keeps coming back. It's one of the longest pubs I've ever seen. We've been in and out of pubs today that have been, and for good reason, busy, maybe a little bit touristy, but people are just bouncing here. Proper local feel to it. It's busy, it's great atmosphere, but it just feels a bit more calm. Great beer garden at the back here as well. Inside as well, lovely festive feel to it. It smells like mulled wine, mince pies and a certain pepper spice. It really has got a really nice Christmassy feel. The Guinness as well, just to die for. If you see them on the bar, they are just pouring away. They've actually got the shortest beer line in London. I think it's a foot. The only other place that has a beer line that's a foot is the Guinness bar at the Ned, but that's not quite as good as it is here.
And there we have it, the top 5 Guinness in London. For those seeking a great pint of the black stuff, make sure you check out these venues. If you'd like to see the full breakdown and exact scores, I've posted them on my Instagram and TikTok.
That's Schooner Scorer's top 5 Guinness in London. That's my take anyway. So let me know what you think. Cheers.